In this video, I'll talk about one of the most important aspects of the Off to Class platform, and that is homework. Homework makes such a big difference between the teachers who assign it and those who don't. So today, I'll show you how to assign homework to your students. Here's how to do it. Assigning homework from Off to Class is critically important, so we wanted to make it as absolutely simple as possible. There's nothing extra that you need to do to assign homework. You simply select a lesson and enroll a student, which we've discussed in previous videos. You work through the lesson, and then anytime you're finished with the lesson, you simply click on Close the Classroom. Now, you can always look at what the homework will be by clicking on the homework button up here. This will show you in a new tab what the homework is, and you can review it. However, keep in mind that your student continues to see the lesson as this is in a new tab. So your student doesn't see this if you look at it during the lesson. The student will continue to see the lesson content, and you as the teacher can use this as a reference. However, when you close the classroom, you will get a prompting asking if you would like to send the student the homework that comes with this lesson. The only choices you have is you can CC another person on the email if you would like to, or you can set a due date. Notice, even if you don't want to send the homework, you would click this button, Close the Classroom without sending. So in this way, it's almost impossible to forget to assign homework, as the very action of closing the classroom asks you the question. So if I want to set a due date of 7 days, and I click on Send Homework, the classroom will close on the teacher side, and the classroom will also close on the student side. And now my student will see at the very top that they have a new homework assignment, which they can then click on and complete. And in another video, we'll talk about how to review these homework assignments. But for now, just to know that every time you close a classroom, you are asked if you would like to assign homework. And with the homework assignment, the student who can do the self-study on their own also has a chance to view the summary of the lesson slides. One more thing to keep in mind with homework is that you can assign the homework ahead of actually teaching the lesson if you want to employ a flipped classroom approach. It's possible to assign the homework at any time, and that way your student can look through the lesson slides, work through the homework on their own, and then use the class time to address trouble spots. Any way that you do it, homework is a critically important part of the teacher and student experience, and we've tried to make it as absolutely simple as possible. One final thing to keep in mind is that even if you do happen to forget or otherwise choose not to assign homework during class, it's also possible to assign homework after the fact. If you click on your student in your student management area and look at their lesson history table, down here I can see on the gear icon, that means I've assigned the homework. However, if I see a plus sign instead of a gear icon, that means I can assign the homework. So I can click that plus sign, I can choose to add a due date, and simply assign the homework. And now, based on my student side, it automatically refreshes, and as my student can see that they have a new homework assignment with no due date.